If you like pandan, chocolate and vanilla cake, this is the recipe for you. Today I will show you how to combine these 3 favorite flavors into one piece of cake. This cake is really not that difficult to make. With a little bit of patience, I'm sure you will make it. And here are the ingredients you need. You need a very high hollow cake pan. If you don't have this, it's fine too. A normal cake pan will work. We have cocoa, we have some pandan leaf. This can be found in Asian supermarket. You have some breadcrumbs, some cooking oil, plain flour, sugar, corn flour, water, and eggs. Let's start off by separating the egg between the egg white and the egg yolk. Next, mix the sugar and the corn flour in the bowl. Mix them well. Next, pound the pandan leaf in a mortar. Later, add some water. And then you want to squeeze this out, making sure that there is no leaf. You can use a filter too if you like. And next, the egg white. You want to start gradually get this bubble, and once you get the bubbles, you want to add slowly, spoon by spoon, the mixture of corn flour and sugar. This might take between 10 to 15 minutes. With the cake mixer, it is much easier. Otherwise, it will take an even longer time. After 15 minutes, this is how it looks like. To me, it looks more like a meringue texture. Now, in another bowl, you want to mix the egg yolk with some sugar. Beat well until it turns pale. This process is slightly shorter. It took me maximum 10 minutes to get to this point. Next, you want to add in the plain flour. You notice that the mixture tends to be a little bit gluey. But it's alright, don't panic. It's supposed to look like that. When you add the oil, it becomes slightly better, but it's still gluey. Next, fold in the egg white into this gluey mixture. You don't want to add all the egg white at once. It is much easier if you divide them into 3 portions and add them gradually. You start to notice that the egg mixture will become lighter and lighter each time you add in the egg white. Make sure you don't over stir them, just gently fold it in. Mix well, and you want to divide this batter into 3 batches. The first batch, I'm going to use vanilla sugar. This will be my plain vanilla cake. If you see some part of the egg white, you can also simply just mix them gently. Next, the chocolate flavors. I have made a mistake here. I've forgotten to film this part, so you know. The next one is the pandan flavors. I also add a little bit of artificial food coloring to make the mixture look even greener. If you don't like that idea, you can opt this. I want my first layer to be the pandan cake, and then followed by the chocolate and the vanilla. And then I bake them in a 160 degrees Celsius oven for 15 minutes. You want to test whether the cake is completely cooked. By doing that, I use a toothpick or a metal tester to poke through. It's clean, means it's cooked. Now it's time for me to turn the cake upside down using a bottles. By doing that, the cake will not collapse. You don't have to worry that the cake might fall. It will not fall unless it is not cooked. Now, I'm going to let the cake sit like this to cool down for at least 15 to 20 minutes before I cut it. To remove the cake, you need to run through a knife around the edges and inside. Ta-da! If you guys has been buying this kind of cake all this year, today is the day you tell yourself, hey, I could easily make this. I'm not a cake person, but if I can make this, I'm sure you too can. Let's cut this baby up and enjoy ourselves. I wish you are here with me so that we could have a cup of tea together. The cake is so light, aromatic, and so delicious. Not so sweet, perfectly the way I like it. As you can see, there are not much fat used in this recipe. I would easily call this a diet cake. This kind of cake is very popular in Southeast Asia, Japan, Indonesia, Korea, and you wonder why people there eat a lot and never put on weight. That could be one of the reasons. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious coconut jam, kaya. To make this cake even more delicious, I spread a generous amount of kaya. So, if you want to know how to make this delicious coconut jam, make sure you stay tuned on my next video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. And if you are new here, subscribe with the notification bell on so that you get updates on my new video. Meantime, please stay safe and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.